Okay, so here's my project of the day. I have this plumbing contraption here that needs to be rerouted into this booster pump that I got from Harbor Freight, and jury's out if it's a good one or not. And then I bought this pressure tank. I know it's a good one because it's not from Harbor Freight, but I know that the pump is good on this system. The pressure switches has not had such good reviews, so we'll see. My plan is to take, this is the supply, run it into pump here, and the pump out here, and tee back into here. I think what I'm going to do is just flip this upside down, flip this. I've got a union here, so I'm going to flip it up 90 degrees, and then flip this around 90 degrees so it's back up straight. And then I'm going to put the pressure tank on this side and come down into it, and it's got a 1-inch threaded coupling or threaded connection there. So that's where I'm at. Got some pipe here and a whole bunch of fittings that I just got from Ace Hardware, and I spent over $150 just on pipe and fittings, so cost just as much as that stinking pump there. Hopefully I can take a lot of it back. So that's it for now. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I got them all linked together here. Still have to solder most of these pieces. Hopefully the sun's not glaring too much. This is basically how I got it put together. So this is the main feed coming from the well, and over here I have it capped off. Maybe put a pressure switch on there for turn the pump on for the well later on. And then comes up here, got a main shut off from the tank, and then up here through the pump. Now I did take off the plastic union that this thing came with. It was stripping right off the bat, and also it was leaking. I had a copper, this plugged right in here, but it wasn't long enough and it started leaking right away, so I put this in here, and I also put PVC glue in there, so we'll see if it holds. And this comes here, feeds the main house. I still have to turn this one upside 90 degrees. That comes in through here. It's the main shut off for the house. And then this is the feed over to the workshop. And this is to the swamp cooler up there, and then it goes into the house here. So the pump will feed down here, and over here this pipe goes to the newer part of the house. When this house was added on, it has a new plumbing system over there, so that feeds that. And then here is where it will go into my pressure tank. So that's what I got. I'm gonna go ahead and sweat all these pipes up, solder it up, and put some pressure to it and see what I got. We'll see you then. Well, I just fired it up, got it all soldered up. I do have a leak right out of the valve there, it's dripping, and then also out of this valve. This fitting here, which I kind of figured. Piece of shit. But I turned the pump on. It's so far so good. I imagine it's filling up the pressure tank right about now. And no explosions yet. So I'm gonna go take a look in the house and see what I got. Okay, so here's the kitchen sink here before the booster pump. And that's all the water pressure I got. And that's it. And now, here's the after. Wow. That is impressive compared to what I had. And I can hear the pump still out there, still going. So let me go into the bathroom and see what I got. Okay, here's the bathroom. This is the before. And that's all the pressure I got. That is a lot compared to what I had. So looks like it's working. Beautiful. Can't wait to take a shower now. Okay, upstairs bathroom. This is before the pressure tank. That is all the water pressure it has. And now with the booster pump and pressure tank, here it is. Okay, so here I am in the upstairs. This thing was used to just trickle. And, ooh, look at all that rust coming out. Alright, that is great. Compared to what I had, that is about 10 times better. Okay, so here's the water pressure to give you an idea without the booster pump. Well, that's amazing. It's an amazing amount of water pressure compared to what I had. Well, the pump is pumped up, shut off, and it seems that it's holding pressure. See, I have a green light on there. So everything's looking good. I just have a couple of those little leaks that I gotta deal with. I would begin to think that I didn't have a check valve, but this unit here is actually supposedly a check valve too. So, tank does feel like it's filled up. So, so far so good. We'll see how the plumbing holds up inside the house. So until then, thanks for watching. Alright, so a little update here on this project of the booster pump and pressure tank. I ended up taking this pressure switch. It's a pressure switch and protection and check valve all in one, and really ended up being a piece of crap. It was a Harbor Freight. I got bad reviews and I was a little wary of it, and yeah, everything everybody said was true. So what I did is I just went out and eliminated that. Still, the price of the pump and the motor was cheaper than just buying it somewhere else. So I'm pretty happy with the pump and motor. So I went out and I just bought a check valve, and that's just a swing check valve. And I added a couple unions. That way, if something goes wrong with the motor, I got the unions there, make it easier. And then I added the square D pressure switch. It's a 60-40, pumps up to 60 pounds and then shuts off at 40, and then wired everything into it. And it's working great. Found out that this one actually, I didn't have a gauge, so I didn't know what it was pumping up. It's supposed to go to 50 pounds, but it ended up at 70 pounds. So then it wouldn't even kick back on until about 10 pounds. So it just was just not worth it. I don't know. Maybe I just had a bad one, but I didn't want to go through the hassle of trying to get a good one and trying to find a good one. This is one other thing I added. This little gauge, so now I know what kind of pressure I'm putting into the house. And so far so good. No leaks. Everything's sweated on there and tightened up good. So we'll see how it goes, and any problems I'll update. Thanks for watching.